Hello and welcome to another episode of our World War II Weapon Guide. In this episode, we're rounding out the sniper rifles with the Kar98k. Based off the Mauser M98 system, this weapon was the primary bolt-action rifle for the German army, and in rare cases had a 20-round internal magazine system. The Kar98's damage is pretty good, very similar to that of the M1903. You will be killing from the head, neck, the whole body, and the arms. The legs will require a 2-shot kill. Your range is none, much like all the other sniper rifles, and your penetration ability is pretty good, as similar to the other peers. Rate of fire is slow, although it is one of the fastest within the bolt action categories. With its rate of fire by default, it's going to be around 109 rounds per minute, which is very impressive, meaning that you can take on shot after shot and not worrying about some of the other slow-paced rifles. Rapid fire will increase this slightly to 119 rounds per minute. Your hipfire, however, is still very poor, so don't even expect using it at a point-blank range. You should be using your pistol or your melee instead. Recoil is high, as expected like most of its peers, but every time you finish out the bolt action configuration, it's going to go back to its normal target, but you're going to have a kick and you're going to lose your target slightly. Your aim time is a little bit faster than some of the other sniper rifles at 350 milliseconds, and your speed is on average too, at 95%. Magazine size is going to be on the lower average, at 5 rounds, or with extended magazine you're going to have 7 instead. Your reloads are going to be very slow, much like some of the other sniper rifles. It's going to take around 3.4 seconds in order to complete them. You'll have enough time anyhow because you're going to be way in the back. So, we could be using this as a regular sniper. Just add FMJ and ballistic calibrations and you have a solid sniper build. However, this weapon does introduce the iron sights, and we're going to be a little bit unorthodox because of it. So, if you wish to go with the sniper default, you could just go back to the M1903 guide to see what we have. But in this one, we're going to do a little bit more unorthodox, going around closer ranges. So for an unorthodox build, we're going to be removing the sniper scope with that of the iron sights. The iron sights will give you clear advantages at closer ranges, but do be warned, your damage will be reduced from the head, neck, chest, and the upper portions of the arms. All that will be a one-shot kill compared to the sniper's build. But you also have no aim assist, and your sway is going to be increased greatly, and you'll never have the ability of having the sharpshooter ability, so you can't hold down your breath. Our next build, to help with that sway, we're going to be using ballistic calibration, so you could be potent at longer ranges. And for other portions of the build, you could use rapid fire to increase the rate of fire so you don't have to be stranded into going with the bolt action, or you could use FMJ for behind cover. And for basic training, we're going to be a bit unorthodox too, starting with scoped to decrease that sway even further so you can be accurate at longer ranges. And plus you'll be able to move faster while you're aiming down your sights. Another good idea too to get from key location to key location is energetic, giving you a more faster sniper build if you're alright with ballistic calibrations. And plus you'll have unorthodox shortcuts because you're going to have no fall damage. And with the increased speed, you'll get to key locations much faster too, or you could go to the longer areas so you can surprise your enemy. Another good idea too, if you're going to be preferring a regular sniper class, is duelist, giving you 2 pistols instead of 1, or you can use hunker to reduce your grenade damage, or explosive damage at least. Because you're going to be at closer ranges, use armored. This will reduce your explosive damage, shock, or tactical damage or effects. And plus you'll have reduced flinch as well, which will really help with the snipers. For more aggressive gameplay, use airborne, because that will increase your speed, and plus you'll be able to fire while on the move, although not really recommended for the sniper rifle. You could use Mountaineer too if you prefer a regular sniper class. And for equipment, use an S-mine or a grenade, a smoke grenade, or a stun to help disorient your opponent before going in for that lethal strike. And always have a pistol on your side because you don't know when those opponents are going to be coming in at closer ranges. In total, the Kar98 has a one-shot kill, much like most of the other sniper rifles that you'll get, but it's very similar to that of the M1903. It does have a faster rate of fire than most of the other bolt actions, and does have a faster handling trait than some of the other bolt actions, so you can easily snipe onto your opponent or do quick scopes with this weapon, which has been very popular about. However, compared to most other weapons, it is very slow. A very wide hip fire, so you're going to be very vulnerable at closer ranges. A slow rate of fire, even though this weapon is fast on the rate of fire, it's pale in comparison to some of the rifles, LMGs, and most of the other weapons. But it does have a decreased damage if you're going to be using the iron sights. So it can be a versatile sniper rifle to use. You could use it at closer ranges, or you could just use the sniper scope and be at longer ranges. And plus, it is very worth it if you're going to be prestiging mountain. So if you prefer an unorthodox build, or if you just want to use a very good sniper rifle, the Kar98 is definitely up there. Thank you all very much for watching. Be sure to like, favorite, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and be sure to look at my Facebook page down below. And for our next episode, we're going to be rounding out the handguns with a 9mm SAP. Until then, GalacticStorm saying, keep charging, bitches.